Alright, what up everybody? We're here at the Tricky Triangle, Pocono Raceway, but hard to believe there's only 4 races to go until the playoffs here in the Truck Series, and I am currently trying to hold on to that points lead, but we're in pretty good position right now. I'm also trying to get another top 10 and continue the streak there. We had 4 straight top 10s since the crash at Charlotte, and if you saw last week's video, that was probably the most salty of the top 10s with chance to win late after a very beneficial overtime caution deal going on, or caution that sent us to overtime, I guess, and unfortunately just happened to get passed on the last lap, so thought I had ended the drought. What the hell is the 88 doing there? What the hell was that, man? Alright, well now this is a yeah, we're gonna have to pit, man. That's a lot of damage. Alright, well, gonna start at the back and work our way back up. So alright, we're in stage 2, starting dead last in stage 2, so see if I can knock out some positions here. But yeah, Pocono is a beast of a track, and a lot of it has to do with these long straightaways and the kind of flat corners. So I was going to try to go over what I was going to do for my marks, and got absolutely ran over there. But I'll explain it here in a second. Let's see if I can get some positions back real fast, and then I'll start up as we get toward the start-finish line. So we're coming off 3 right now, back on the long straightaway, working our way towards turn 1. Turn 1, ideally I'll try to work my way back down to the yellow line. I would normally start up a little bit higher, and you'll see a set of cones right there followed by the traffic light. Traffic light's usually what I use to start tapping on the brake a little bit. Ideally you'll be nice and easy. Don't go onto the apron as far as I just did, because there's very often chance of spinning out because of that. But if you get a good run off of turn 1, they'll set you up on this straightaway into turn 2. The cones are going to be in every turn. So usually I try to get at least 2 tires down below that yellow line going into turn 2. I shorten up my turn a little bit more, set up a decent straightaway for turn 3. And then turn 3, I wait for the traffic light just behind the traffic cones. Ideally, I'd rather be wide going into that turn than tight. For me, if I'm too tight, too close to the yellow line, I have a harder time exiting that turn. If I go in a little bit wide, it seems to be a little bit easier, plus I can carry some momentum down this straightaway. Right now, we're up to 24th from 32nd to start the stage, so not too terrible. Still a little bit behind where I would like to be, but see if I can snipe one more position here. Looks like Gilliland's going to win the stage. I don't know if he won the first stage or not too, but I'll check on that in a little bit. See, I'm a little bit tight there, so I'm having to play with the throttle a little bit more to keep it off the wall as I exit, so. Yeah, 24th is not ideal, but yep, Gilliland's there. Everybody else is pitting. I probably need to still pit. Maybe I can stretch out some fuel mileage here and hope for the best. Gained 2 spots on pit road though, so we're up to 22nd now. And 8 to go. Yeah, Pocono is one of those tracks. I always liked it when I was growing up watching NASCAR. Just beautiful scenery kind of around the track, and one of the bucket list tracks for me to go catch a race. And especially now that I got, you know, in-laws and stuff up in the area, maybe it'll be a summer or something that we do here in the somewhat near future. But I think my favorite memories of Pocono just happened to be the 2014 season, because growing up a Dale Jr. fan, that was the year he swept the Pocono races, and the first one especially was pretty awesome because it looked like Keselowski was gonna, you know, get the victory, and then he tried to go up behind Danica Patrick and clear some trash off his grill and lost the pace a little bit, and Junior kind of took the win right at the end from there. So I'm a little bit high going through turn one right there. Kind of botched that turn. That's my struggle turn right there, is turn one. If I don't get the brakes on quite enough, I tend to sail up the track a little bit more. That time it didn't cost me a position, but I have to make it up a little bit here. Also didn't get as low as I wanted to in turn two either, so it's kind of a crappy lap going. I don't know how everybody's fuel mileage situation is going to be right now, because it's kind of a, we were all going to be one lap short according to the estimates, I guess. So I'm trying to save a little bit here too on top of that, so if everybody has to pit, I'm going to take a gamble and run for the fuel mileage and see if I can get a good finish out of this. The only way I won't gamble is if the fuel light comes on like lap 13 or right at the start of 14. If I'm going toward like turn 2 and 14, it's definitely going to be a gamble run. I ain't gonna lie though, all things considered, after the initial shenanigans, kind of back up to where I started now, so see if I can keep it going.
Stay low. All clear.
And see, I barely got out of the throttle there, but had a pretty good run, and now we're going to move up to 15th and trying to sneak past my teammate for 14th going into turn one.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Actually had a pretty good turn one right there, so I'm pretty happy with that. But we've made it to lap 14, so going into turn 2 now, that means if the fuel light comes on, I'm going to ignore it and see if I can stretch it. To get off the throttle there a little bit. I'm a little bit too fast going into this. That's what happens if you get a little bit too tight into that turn. Have to play with it a little bit. Yeah. Don't like losing 2 spots off of that, but it is what it is.
Inside.
Alright, let's see if I can get some mojo back.
Still there. You got
Thought I was going to take out my teammate there. Got a pretty good run.
You're low on fuel, bud.
Alright, just got the fuel light. We're on lap 15 of 17. Wonder if the other trucks are going to pit or not. Well, it looks like some of them are. So let's see if we can gain some spots here. Ideally, too, I'll avoid the caution flag here, so that way those guys don't have an advantage. Did not help myself there with that that wall shot. I could not get slowed down like I wanted to. Alright, here we go. What's up, Mr. Dean? Oh, we're up to third? See if we have the fuel to carry us. Damn, is the 88 really going to win this after everything? Oh, I am out of fuel. See if I can coast back to the start-finish line here. Oh. Ah. Not like this. Teammates, push me. Oh, this is agonizing. Can I coast? Got passed for 4th, 5th. Let's go, top 5 out of that. Ooh, that was sketch as hell. Oh, you know what though? Did not deserve a top 5. I will absolutely take it. But oh, that's crazy. Yeah, so looks like the streak continues. 5 top 10 finishes now in a row, back-to-back top 5s. And we're going to be on to Kentucky for the next race. So stay tuned. We got now 3 to go for before the playoffs start. So see you next time. Oh yeah, Matt Crofton did win the race over there. Gustine second, and you can see the rest of the top 10 there. I'll kind of run through the order here. Kind of a weird race with all the fuel mileage going on, but my teammates back in 22nd, 29th, and 31st. So not a great week for us at the end, but still pretty fun race. So
baby, it's you and I